With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Butler with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Good on the bucket.
That's a tough one there from Draymond Green. As tough as they come.
Morant with it. Inside. Jackson gets the bucket.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Here's Butler. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And it's Green missing. Outside Bane. Pass to Wells. Jackson right side. Outside Morant. Back to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Oh, Green with a block.
I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one.
Basketball. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken players in the league, Brent.
Well, Draymond has never held back, whether he's talking about his opinion or the way that he sees the game, which is remarkable and a revelation to his intelligence as a defender on the floor. Draymond Green has been special on the defensive end throughout his career.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Wells. Here's Bane. From down in the low post, it goes.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Curry, no good. Memphis leading. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and we discussed his plan for Ja Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. B.A.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Basketball. Here's Golden State, trailing by 2. And he drives in. Pass to Moody. And here's Curry, hounded by Morant. Curry goes in. And that one, good.
Swift movements from Curry. The moment that opening was there, he was in it.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Here's Golden State. Here's Curry. Takes it inside. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Curry not settling. That's a great sign. Goes right into the defense, takes the contact, and finishes.
Back to Payne. Jackson outside. The Warriors pull it in. Left side, Green. Blocked. Here's Morant. And that that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Here's Huff. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Here's Jackson. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Butler. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Draymond Green. These are his first free throws of the game.
Jay Huff taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. Memphis making a switch here. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Pass to Butler. Goes back up. Shoots over Morant. Nails the baby hook. Butler's got his second basket.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Warriors ahead. They're up by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Oh, Butler getting aggressive.
On the attack, Jimmy Butler playing with that edge.
Outside Morant. There's a screen. Aldama outside. From downtown. Rebounded by Green.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Butler. Down low. Butler drops it in.
Now the combo of strength and quickness from Butler, that's going to help him on the inside.
Right side Morant. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. Outside Moody. Oh, swiped away. To the inside. Payne. And he dunks it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not.
Good shot selection there from Steph, feeling the rhythm and then easily connecting on the pull-up.
Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
BA, it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league.
And the shot goes.
That is a tough two right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Pass to Huff. Outside Morant. Over to the left wing. Here's Aldama. Off target with the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Green. Butler on the wing. 10 points for him. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
That's good from Butler. Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
Back to Jackson. Pass to Morant. The steal. Here's Podziemski. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
Williams on the wing. Kicks it out to Jackson. Now here's Morant. To the middle. Here's Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Green. It's Podziemski on the wing. Pass to Curry. 4-3. Grizzlies with the rebound. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Green, pounded by Morant. On the wing, Curry. And here's Podziemski. Outside Moody. Green in the post. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Ja Morant picks one up. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
And he sinks the second. That Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Memphis shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. The Warriors lead by 9. Left side, Butler. Outside, Green. A nice shot by Butler. Butler's got 9 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Jackson gets the bucket.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. And here's Podziemski. Moody on the wing. Here's Curry. The rebound by Edey.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. Here's Wells. Still no points. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Outside Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Butler. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Outside Bane. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
The Warriors lead by 9. Outside Curry. Moody on the wing. Outside Curry. Right side Butler. And it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And here are the Warriors now. 5 on the clock. And it's good for 2. Butler's got 15.
And Butler giving you the full buffet of the things he can do.
Back to Morant. Pass to Edey. Jackson outside. This one for 3. Rebounded by Green. Just over a minute and a half played in the third.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Grizzlies trail by 9. Pass to Wells. Outside Morant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Down low. Back to Jackson. Rebounded by Green. Outside for Morant. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant taking no chances on the flush.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Post. Pass to Butler. Here's Post. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
Kennard outside. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Golden State. Moody with it. Close in. Moses Moody.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Looking to get back on track. Curry, no good. Grizzlies trail by 11. Kennard with it. Now guarded by Moody. Kennard can't get it to go. So it's the Warriors now. Here's Butler. Butler finishes the job.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Stephen Curry. Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he drops the first. And Morant drops them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From 9 feet out, and it falls all over the rim and in. Butler's got 19 points.
Jimmy Butler is effective scoring on the inside, so it's going to give him some chances to open up on the perimeter, and right there took advantage. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And here's Curry for 3. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Grizzlies trail by 14. Aldama outside. Pass to Bagley. Williams with it. Kennard outside. Here's Pippen. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Bagley, no good. The Warriors lead by 14. Outside Curry. Back to Green. To the paint. Curry, no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Inside. And it's Green missing. Grizzlies trail by 12. Williams on the wing. Aldama outside. Kennard with it. Green picks him up. Back to Aldama. Williams on the wing. Aldama right side. Puts one up from 19. No good, off the front rim. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Butler, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Curry, no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
From deep, Bane. Pure from three-point range.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Butler. The offensive rebound. Here's Curry. Morant with a defensive effort.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Well, sometimes being shifty in this game is a good thing. Body control helping out on that attempt.
And Bane, no good on that one. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Outside for Butler. Pass to Curry. Shoots over Morant. And again, no good by Golden State. And it's Bane with the ball for the Grizzlies. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Morant. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. .52 left in the fourth. Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Draymond Green around the rim trying to find a little bit of a window to get that ball up.
Now Curry. Left side Butler. Outside Green. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the rejection. Outside Morant. Pass to Wells. Launches it. The rebound by Post. The Warriors lead by 8. Now here's Green. Down low. Outside Curry. Now Butler. Butler! He's too much close to the rim.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Warriors.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jimmy Butler.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And here's Curry for three. No luck on that one. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry.